So I'm recording today's session, and you can use this recorded session for your reference purpose in future. So now it's 9 o'clock and I'm starting. So just a brief introduction about today as to what we are doing it. So I'm sharing my screen for time being, only for few seconds so that I can explain you. Yes. There is one recording which is going on. It will take some time. Okay. Guys, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Anyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today's topic, as has been informed to you yesterday, it is group discussion. We are going to have a discussion in this class where each and every one of you have to participate. And the topic is online learning for and against. Whether you are in favor of online learning or you are against online learning, you have to take a stand. Normally, on a very lighter note, I say whenever you take a stand, you cannot have a mixed stand. You cannot say a cow also gives a milk or a bull also gives a milk. You have to take a stand. If you are saying cow gives a milk, just stick to it. And if you are giving a bull gives a milk, stick to it. Is that clear? So we have to take a stand. And these are some of the responses that I got from your earlier class. We had this similar discussion for somebody started mischief with my screen. So, okay. So this is the topic. Now, there are certain rules or thumb rule that we need to follow. Now, whenever you are keeping your point of view, first you have to introduce yourself. Let's say somebody's name is Bhakti. So Bhakti will start this way. Hello everyone, my name is Bhakti and I am for online learning. If somebody's name is Vanshika, or for that matter Darshan, so Darshan will say, hello everyone, my name is Darshan and I am against online learning. So first you have to tell your name because nobody knows your name. So introduce yourself and then keep your point and then keep your argument. So you have to start with your name and then you have to be very specific when you're speaking. You are for or against. Just at the outset, you just begin by saying that, hi, this is Arun and I am for online learning. Start that this way. Second, that let's say if someone keeps his point of view which you don't like and which you feel that he is wrong, then don't be so abrupt in telling that person, sir, the person is wrong. No, you should, in a group discussion, you should never say that the other person is wrong. In fact, you can use some better words or better sentences like, I beg to differ to my fellow friend. I beg to differ, or I slightly have a different opinion on this topic. And I personally feel that the other speaker who just mentioned, he missed out on some important facts which are very, very important. So rather than proving somebody wrong, you can start it this way that I beg to differ, or I slightly have a different opinion on this. Okay, I don't agree to some of the aspects which my friend said. So as far as possible, try to be humble. Don't be so aggressive in countering your friends because everybody has a point of view. And in soft skills development, we also give due attention and due credit to other person's view also. Is that clear? See, normally it is very essential that whenever you are entering into a group discussion, you need to have a 360-degree view. See, today's topic is group discussion, online learning. And whenever you go for a group discussion for your jobs or maybe for your MBA admission, there also group discussion happens. It is necessary that you prepare thoroughly. You take a stand. Your reading should be very nice. In fact, all those people who are going to prepare for MBA, who are going to write for CAT and who are looking after their graduation, they want to pursue post-graduation in MBA or they want to go abroad. You should have a very high, what you call as reading. You should read a lot because if you are reading a lot, then only you will have the richness of your perspective. Now, this is the second lecture. It could be natural that many of you are unprepared, and let it be. I want you to be unprepared at least for today. But your views, your point, your understanding, your experiences, all this matter. So in group discussion, there is no wrong answer. Take it from me. There is no wrong answer, provided you give a strong logic. Let's say you are against online learning. Nothing matter. No problem, you being against. But if you are against online learning, give us a strong logic. Don't give a common sense logic where immediately a rebuttal could follow. So we had a similar discussion in the other class and it was a big interaction. A lot of people participated. So I'm anticipating a similar participation with this class. So topic is online learning for and against. First rule, you have to introduce yourself and you have to mention whether you're for or against. Now over to you. Now let me enter into the class and okay, so what I will do is that just give me a second so that I can connect to everyone. Okay, so just give me a second. I just have to zoom it up so that, okay. So now I'll stop sharing my screen so that I can. Okay, go ahead, guys. The time starts now. Let me see who starts the discussion. Come on. One more thing, guys. One more thing. Whenever you are speaking, you will switch on your video so that others can look at you as well. Come on, start. Who will start the first?
Hello, sir.
Okay, let us go to Abhishek. Abhishek, over to you. Abhishek.
Good morning, sir. I'm Abhishek and I'm speaking for the online learning. So I would like to give a context, set the context of online learning. Online learning isn't something new. It was there from a very long time. It's just that we didn't have to rely on it. And now due to the pandemic, we are relying on it majorly. Uh, the few advantages of the online which I think are online learning helps us in social distancing, as social distancing was the main thing which we have to like apply right now. Um, Other thing is like online learning provides a backup. From backup, I mean is if a student doesn't understand a lecture, he can record the lecture and he can watch it again. Or if it's a video, then he can watch it again. He doesn't have to record it. So it provides the backup.
Okay, so
Uh,
Abhishek is for online learning.
yeah,
Abhishek,
I'm for.
just be very brief. I give you 15 more seconds. Other people want to counter you. Come on, Abhishek, over to you.
Okay, so with the help of artificial reality and videos and many what can say slides and all, we can make the online learning more attractive, and we can make sure that student understand in a better and easier way, so that they can grasp him easily. So I think online learning is a better option than going to schools.
Okay,
Uh,
anybody else want to
Thank
counter?
you.
Come on, go ahead. Else
Yes,
who?
sir.
So,
I would like to
myself
counter.
Radhika.
Okay,
Sir,
okay. Who will go? Who will go first? Who will go?
Radhika.
sir,
So,
I
Okay.
myself
go.
Radhika.
Okay. Let us go to Tirtha. Then we'll come to Simran. Then we'll come to Jash. We'll come to Darsh. Come on, Tirtha, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, sir. So I think that according to him, he told that it would be like students can means we can maintain social distancing, right? But that interaction which a live section can have, we can't have here, as you can't see our faces, so we can't interact. That if we are in class, you can see our faces, and from our faces you can read it that did this person didn't understand that thing. But
Tirtha, I can
in
see
this,
Tirtha, I can see your face now. Others
but
also can see
sir,
your face now. Don't give us a common sense logic where you could be countered immediately. We are seeing your face. We are reading you that you are so happy and you are so motivated early morning. You are in front of your laptop with your earphones. See, don't give us a logic where immediately you get a rebuttal. Let us go to Simran is laughing. Let us go to Simran. Then we are coming to Akshata Thakur. Come on, Simran, over to you.
Sir,
Tirtha, no problem. Relax. Tirtha, chill. Tirtha, chill. Tirtha, what happened? Let's. I think Tirtha, can you hear us? Tirtha, hello. I think Tirtha, there is a problem with video. Okay, Simran, go ahead. Come on, Simran, go ahead. Okay.
Sir, according to what Tirtha said, I believe that you can read our faces still, and it is more convenient to us that who are not able to come or they are far, like they are studying from abroad. It is very convenient right now. Online learning is really easy, and something like it helps. It's paperless, so basically, it also helps us to save nature and.
So I want somebody else to enter the discussion. Come on, go ahead.
So,
Any,
yes,
myself
sir.
Radhika.
who will start? Who will start? Tell me your name first. Come on.
So, myself
Sir,
Radhika.
Okay, let Radhika speak. Radhika. After Radhika, we are coming to the next
Yeah,
person.
so
Radhika.
I'm for online learning because it is very convenient and flexible. We can watch the videos and lectures repeatedly. If we don't understand for the first time or second time, we can watch it repeatedly, and it is paper free, so it is more convenient for us.
Okay, so it's a paper free, more convenient. So Simran and Radhika having a similar point. Let us go to Jash. Jash, over to you.
Sir, I am somewhat against it because from my point of view, we need to get socialized, means we need to get interactive. Even means there in college events happens, so we can get somewhat interactive. And like my friends told, they told that we can upload lecture and you can see. But from my point of view, in online learning, more will be about theory. For practical learning, we have to online learning is not, from my point
Okay,
of
so what
view,
Jess is
best.
trying to say that there are practical issues and we want social interaction. So all these things are missing in an online mode. Okay, now let me go to Shruti, and then after this we are coming to Ananya. Come on, Shruti, over to you. Shruti.
Yeah, hello. So like Simran told, right, about online learning is too flexible and that. But think about the people now who are in rural areas also. Like there is no internet connection and like they are facing a lot of problem. You know, online learning is okay, but it is difficult to connect everyone. Now, if you see on Zoom, it is not like it is not applicable over here. Only like there is a capacity of 100 people or only 50 people okay. So if in a class, if you see like virtually, if you in the class, if you see there are 200 and lot of people, so what about them? And leave about them, like if you see about the internet connection, so like if you are saying about the face to face convo, there should be a internet connection so that you can attend the lecture at least, right? So basically, some of the people don't have internet connection and they are unable to join the classes on online also. So there cannot be any guarantee about it. But in the virtual lecture, you can have a convo with the teachers and you can solve their problem
Okay, okay.
immediately.
Okay, Shruti, we
So
got
that
you.
is what.
Let us go to Latifur. Latifur, over to you. Latifur, unmute yourself. Latifur, we can't hear you. Latifur, we can't hear you. I think there is a problem in your earphone, Latifur. Latifur will get back to you. Will get back to you. Let us go to Bhavya Maru. Bhavya, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Sir, myself Bhavya Maru and I am for the motion.
Okay.
Sir, I want to say that the biggest benefit of the online learning is we are getting now in the COVID-19 pandemic. And sir, it is as effective as we are learning in the class. And sir, we are getting more comfort zone here also. That we are sitting here and getting the online lectures. And sir, it is moreover it is cost effective also. We do not have to work on the paper.
So in this class, there are many people who are for online learning. In the other division, everybody was against. People are missing their college days. They want to come to college. They want to talk to professors. Okay, thank you so much. I can see a lot of voices for online learning. Any strong rebuttal to all this for guys who are saying they are for online learning? Just a rebuttal, academic rebuttal. Come on, go ahead. Let us go to Kushi Mehta.
Hello,
Kushi
sir.
Mehta, over to you. Let's go to Kushi Mehta.
Hello, sir. I am Khushi Mehta. I am against online learning because some people require traditional methods over the computer learning. I agree with the people who are against it because we can't meet our friends. We don't have any case studies. We don't have interactive sessions. Some people just upload the recorded video on their laptop and just people have to see that, but that's not the fun thing we used to do in our class or anything.
Thank you, Kushi. Thank you,
One
Kushi.
more point.
Sir,
One more
also I
point
would
I
like to
would
add.
Let Shruti finish. Shruti finish. We are opening the discussion. We'll allow everyone to speak. Shruti, go ahead. Just I give you 15 seconds, Shruti.
Yeah, I give you one more point for against that there are some people also over here who don't have the access to computers. They don't know how to, go with the computer system and all. How do you do the Zoom and all? Some people are, I guess, unemployed also from an unemployed background, so they don't have that exposure over here.
Okay. Shruti. I think Shruti, you made your point. Sorry, I'm cutting you short. Please forgive me because I want Kavish Bhadwan to enter. Kavish. Let Kavish enter into the discussion. Kavish, over to you. We'll come to you, Shruti. We'll give you enough time. Just think on your point. Come on. Yes, Kavish, go ahead.
Sir, I am against online learning classes. My point is that due to there is a connectivity issue, and as my friend said, there are the no we can have our notes online, no need of paper. But with some connective issue or some problem, all the notes can be gone in a second.
Okay.
That is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. Now let us go to Prerna Maurya. Then we'll come to Jeet Patel, Akshata Thakur, Abhishek Sonavne, and Jash. Come on, Prerna Maurya, go ahead. Prerna Maurya, over to you. Prerna, we can't hear you. Prerna, we can't hear you. I think there is a problem with your mic. Prerna, we'll get back to you. Let Akshata Thakur respond. Akshata Thakur, over to you.
So myself Akshata Thakur and I am for online learning. There is lots of diversity, that is we can watch many videos of many professionals, and there is no like we have to stop only at one video. If we don't understand anything, we can watch same topics but given by different people or different professionals, so it is kind of helpful for us to understand more easily.
Okay, thank you, Akshata. Now I want Karen Robbins. Karen, go ahead. Karen, I can see you. Karen, go ahead.
So like I'm against, like my name is Karen Robin. So like I'm against online learning. So like in online class when it's live going on, the teacher doesn't have a control over the students. Like if you see small children and all, the small children gets distracted and they go. Even in like if you see recent news and all, the students are like harassing the teachers and all. It's like there's not a proper control over the student. So yeah, that's my point.
Okay, so Karen has a view. Karen is against online learning. Now let me go to Pratham. Let me go to Pratham. Pratham Thakkar, over to you. Pratham, Karen is against online learning.
Yes. Sir, I am with online learning. With the help of online learning, sir, as some of my friends said, in online learning, many people cannot use it. But as I can see, we are using Zoom application. It is very easy to use. We just have to click the link and we join the online lectures. So I think
Some people are unemployed, right?
So
it's not
can
very
I
hard
speak
to.
now?
Okay. Who wants to speak? Okay.
I want to speak, sir.
So many eyes are coming. Okay. Let me go to Jeet Patel. Then we are opening up the discussion. Jeet Patel, over to you.
Yes, sir. My name is Jeet Patel, and I am against e-learning because certain courses like engineering, also doctor, it requires practical knowledge also. E-learning does not give access to practical knowledge, so this is impossible to attend all practical workshops and all.
Okay. Now let me go
A doctor
to.
cannot operate. A doctor cannot operate it online.
Okay, so Simran is raising a hand, but we'll get back to Simran after some time. I want Ananya Somarajan to go ahead. Ananya, then we are coming to Isha. Ananya, go ahead. After Ananya, Isha will respond. Ananya Somarajan.
Yes.
Others, just mute yourself, switch on your videos so that I can see you. Ananya, over to you.
Yes, sir. My name is Ananya Somrajan, and I am against e-learning. In e-learning, actually students will not be able to gain the knowledge from the real world that we can gain from the industrial visits and field visits and so on. Plus also learning is not only about the bookish knowledge, it's also about the extracurricular activities that is held in the college, like sports, etc., drama, etc. And plus it's not also some people get problem through e-learning, that is headaches, and due to hours of concentration on the phone and laptops, which is not the problem in
Okay. Let us go to Isha. After Isha, we are coming to Vanshika Pardeshi. Come on, Isha, over to you. Isha. So nice to see you all, guys. Such a nice environment. Come on, Isha, over to you. Isha, can you hear us? Isha, go ahead. Isha, we can't hear you. I think there is a problem with your mic. Isha, we can't hear you. Okay, Isha, will get back to you. So this is the problem in online learning, which many of you would say. So let us go to Vanshika Pardeshi. Vanshika Pardeshi, over to you. Come on.
Hello, sir. Good morning. I'm against online learning. As Karen said about small children getting distracted and all, like us, we are grown-ups, and we know that we have to pay attention, and we do pay attention. But from my personal experience, I have a small brother at home who attends the lectures daily, and uh, he just attends it for the formality, for the sake of attendance, and uh, about interaction. We people interact, but they are small children. They uh, like they doesn't even he doesn't even pay attention to the
Okay,
teacher.
okay.
The teacher
Vanchika,
is
thank you, Vanchika, for sharing your personal example. It's so nice. When I teach my MBA students, guys, they are from Amazon and so many great places, and I plan something else, end up teaching something else, and discussion happens something else. So that's always a dichotomy. Thank you, Vanchika. But Vanchika, don't you think by countering Karen's view, in fact, when Karen is saying children are finding it difficult to concentrate. So I mean, why you disagree to Karen? So you said we are grown-ups. So grown-ups don't get distracted. Only children get distracted, and maybe children are not interested into it. Even my nephew takes online classes, and my brother sits with him, and they
I
take care of
disagree
him.
with it.
Okay. So who disagrees with Vanchika and Karen? Go ahead. Come on.
So this is Meet Shah.
Okay, Meet. Go ahead. Come on.
Yeah, sir. Sir, I also get distracted. I don't like to attend online lectures. I'm more kind of a like interactive person, and there are many disadvantages. Like there are technical issues. This causes to isolation. First of all,
Okay. Yeah,
and
isolation is a
students
factor.
cheat. Yeah, students cheat during the assignments.
Okay.
There's no practical lessons, to be honest, and it is inaccessible to the poor families.
Okay, I agree. Okay, let's go to Ishwar. I think here the gentleman has given us very interesting point. I'll take up that point later on. Thank you, Mr. Shah. Let's go to Ishwar. Ishwar, over to you. Ishwar, then we are coming to Adi. Adi hasn't spoken yet. Ishwar, over to you. Ishwar, I think there is a problem with your mic. Ishwar, check your mic. We'll come to you. Adi, go ahead. Adi, unmute yourself and go.
Sir, my name is Aditya Narayan, and I'm against the motion. I feel that the online learning has various problems like technical problems. We all can face it, like slow internet connectivity and all. And we have to have great knowledge about technology to go into online learning. And we cannot assume that everyone is well versed with technology. And some people can also cheat in the exam because the environment is friendly to them because they are sitting at their own home. So we don't know what they are doing.
So I'll give chance to each one of you. Please forgive me and please bear with me if I don't follow your news because it's a challenge. I'll just compare you an example. 1991 when India opened up, we went for liberalization, privatization, and globalization. Understanding? And this IT sector, it did really well. IT sector, in fact, India's IT sector, they captured what you call as the global market. And today, India is market leader in the world market as far as IT services and IT enabled services are concerned. So silently they were working that government did not know because everything was happening through internet. Today, technology has advanced so tremendously that even your exams can be conducted, a proctored exam can be conducted, and if you're cheating, if you're looking here and there, and if you're doing munna bhai kind of arrangement, that will not work because technology is advanced like anything. Is that clear? So and for to engage in an online sessions, I do agree that there are technical issues involved like network connectivity, mic doesn't functioning, or maybe there are certain issues, but online learning has its own merits. Okay, notwithstanding that it has demerits as well. Okay, now let me go to Shashank Sagar, then we are coming up to other guy who just spoke. Shashank, over to you. Shashank.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Sir, I would like to add that it encourages the introvert students who don't interact in the normal classes. They get a chance to express themselves.
Okay. So I agree. Shivam Kumar, go ahead. Shivam.
Hello, my name is Arunkumar. I'm against the motion. I've heard all my mates saying that online learning is very convenient. You can sit comfortably at your home and give the lectures. Introverts not coming out there, helpful for introverts. I would like to generalize that term. that you need to come out you need to come out of the comfort zone to learn something. You need to challenge yourself, and all this is very comfortable and it is very relaxing for students. So it is helpful for now, but in the future prospect it is not very helpful. And I would also like to add up for against the emotion that the very main thing missing in the online lecture is the human touch, not only of the professor but also the students, the colleagues. When we sit in a classroom full of students, we enjoy the company of each other. When we have doubt, teacher enjoys solving our doubts personally rather than online.
Okay, so Shivam has given us very interesting insight. Now let us go to okay.
Can I speak?
Tell me your name, because can I speak? There are a lot of images in front of me. Who
Sir,
said?
can I speak?
Tirtha here.
Tirtha. Let's go to Tirtha because she was cut short in between. Tirtha, over to you. Tirtha, go ahead.
Yeah. So actually, I want to share a
Tirtha, your voice is breaking. Tirtha, your voice is breaking. Tirtha, your voice is
My
breaking.
mother is a teacher here in my city only. So it is clear.
No, Tirtha, your voice is breaking. Maybe there is a bandwidth issue or network issue.
Connectivity issue is there.
Okay, so that
My
itself
Wi-Fi is
makes...
not working right now.
Okay. Now, Tirtha, I can hear you. Tirtha, go ahead. I give you 15 seconds, Tirtha. Tirtha, sum up. Come on.
Okay, sir. I share a experience from live experience I'm sharing with you. The live sessions are going. My mother is a teacher. She's teaching live on that Zoom application only. But parents, when she's teaching, parents are disrespecting or continuously erupting her while that teaching shows.
Why parents are disrupting?
Like, yeah, so it is happening because she's a primary teacher. So parents are like, teacher, we don't understand that. And like that, all interruption is happening. The teaching flow is not going as it was going in the physical school.
Okay, Tirtha, I got you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're from a teacher's family. So, in fact, you can understand my plight as well. But let me tell you honestly, I started teaching from the month of June, even when there was no formal guidelines given by college or by university. And I really enjoy my online sessions. And I can feel each one of you. I can see in front, all of you in front of my screen. I'm so happy and I'm so glad to see you. Okay, thank you, Tirtha, for mentioning that. Let us go to Pratmesh Vyas. He hasn't spoken yet. We are coming. We are going to Pratmesh Vyas, then we are coming to Simi, then we are coming to Kapil Ranka, we are coming to Sanya, we are coming to Prerna, we are coming to Latifur. Pratmesh Vyas, over to you. Yeah. Pratmesh, unmute yourself. Dear Pratmesh, unmute yourself.
Sorry, sir. So am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible. Pratmesh, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. My name is Pratmesh Vyas. So I am against of e-learning because of shortage of gadgets. Many, say in rural areas, the students who cannot even afford gadgets like computers, laptops, they need to share, and by that they are learning. So I think this is a disadvantages of e-learning.
Okay, let us go to Simi. Simi, over to you. Simi, unmute yourself.
Sir, I disagree to Jeet Patel's point that engineering students are facing difficulties. My sister is a third-year engineering student and she has no difficulties in solving a practical problems because she's from Somaya, and all the teachers are cooperative and they solve their problems immediately in the lecture only. And I know from my personal point because my sister does it in front of me. I know that.
Thank you, Simon. I was telling Simi to respond. Simi, SIMMI.
Okay.
Thank you, Simran. I appreciate your view.
Yeah.
No problem, Simran. I appreciate your view. Simi, go ahead, Simi.
So I'm in favor of online studies because online studies compared to traditional mode is more task oriented. Though there are chances of document while uploading get lost or being deleted, but we at least have a safe file because sometimes while in written we tend to lose our documents or the notes we write in classes by mistakenly replacing it with some other friends or like water spilling over it. And even So there are chances.
See me,
Or
see me,
even
see me 1 second. I can counter you. If you have a problem of water spilling or losing your notes, an alternative arrangement can be made from your friends. So maybe give us a logic
So,
which
but
you can.
the thing is, no. According to me, because each and every student has their own ability, like making
So
notes.
that
Sometimes
can
it can
okay.
differ to.
So you can take care by preventing your notes by being water spilling on it. You
But
can keep it safely, and there is a solution for it. You
there
can
are
keep
chances for
you can keep
either.
you can keep a Xerox of it. Today mobile devices are available. You can take a snapshot of that. So I slightly beg to differ to you, CB, but well said, well
But
said.
it,
Well said,
but it's
CB. Well
more
said.
task oriented. Because like if we are told that we have to complete this task at this point, otherwise your document won't be accepted after time, like the uploading.
Let us go to Radhika Maheshwari, then we are coming to Shivan Kumar, and then we are coming to Shruti, and then we are coming to Bhavya. Okay, come on.
Hello.
Let Radhika Maru respond. Radhika Maheshwari, sorry. Radhika Maheshwari, over to you.
Yeah, sir. Means one of the guys said that introverts, they need to open up. That's what they are doing in online session. They are trying to open up. And if we face any difficulty, so we can message on WhatsApp group and it immediately gets solved. So there's no any that
Okay.
sort of issue that our
Somebody,
difficulty doesn't
okay,
get solved.
Radhika, we got you. Somebody called my name, sir. Who was that person? I want to give that person a chance. Somebody who said, sir, loudly. Who said? Darsh Patel, did you say? Who said? Who said, sir?
I want to talk for e-learning. E-learning has a very good advantage point. As shy people like me, I don't like to speak up in the front of whole class. So e-learning helps me to ignore it and wants me to encourage myself and to speak up again in front of all class and to convey my point.
But Darsh Patel, tell me one thing. Sorry, I'm like, today I'm giving you some sort of a rebuttal. Darsh Patel, my friend, my student. Well, first of all, you're not shy. You spoke so nicely in front of everyone. And tomorrow when you come to class, you will be speaking a lot in the class. So I don't see that you are shy. So just on a lighter note, don't take me so seriously. Okay, so now I want, see, other people haven't spoken yet. Isha hasn't spoken. Kapil Ranka hasn't spoken. Latifur hasn't spoken. Let us go to Isha. Isha, over to you. Isha. There is a problem with Isha's mic. Hope she's not using Chinese mic, because Chinese mic, they trouble you a lot. Avoid using Chinese mic. Okay. On a lighter note, don't take me so seriously. Okay, chalo, okay. Let us go to what you call as Kapil Ranka. Kapil Ranka, over to you. Kapil Ranka. Only Kapil Ranka will say.
Sir, you are always checking your time zone. Like if you told us your student is living in Amazon, right?
No, not he doesn't live in Amazon. He works in Amazon.
Okay. Sorry.
Amazon is a river. He will drown himself.
My
No
bad.
problem. No problem, Kapil. Okay.
So if there is an online lecture which is based in Australia or something US, take it in US, and I live in India. So the time zones, the time does not matter. The time zone struggles can get pretty tedious.
So
And
there are, okay.
And your study time and personal time always clash, sir.
Okay. See, Kapil has given us an interesting point. You know, one of my professor, he is in Australian National University. And he's a very great professor, great researcher. And he keeps us updated as to whatever activities he's doing. And he's very active during lockdown time. He's based in Australia. And he sends us emails about Zoom sessions and webinars about all international kind of faculties. So I agree to Kapil. Kapil has given us an interesting point. When you are dealing with different countries, then in that case, time zone matters. So I agree to Kapil. Okay. Who said, sir, I want to give that person a chance? Who said, sir?
Sir, Shashank.
Shashank, go ahead.
Sir, countering Kapil's point, at least we get to attend the sessions in Australia without any higher costs.
Well said. Okay. So now who will respond? Come on, see, there are so many screens in front of me. Who said, sir? First, who said, sir? Yeah, Ishwar said. No, Ishwar, go ahead. Ishwar. Let Ishwar respond. Ishwar, go ahead. Perhaps Ishwar is also using a Chinese mic and we are not able to hear him. So just check your mic, students. Your mic, just on a lighter note, there is no such thing called Chinese and all. Chinese are just like us, not to degrade or put anybody down. On a lighter note. Come on, check your mic. Some people today, they can't respond. Even they are speaking, I am not able to hear. So maybe there is a problem with your microphone. Who is calling, sir? I want to give that person. Just go ahead. Just.
Josh here.
After just we're coming to Simi. Let's just respond. Just over to you. Come on.
Sir, Sir, I am against e-learning because from my side, I think that e-learning is for short interval, not for long interval. You can't study like engineering for 4 years on e-learning, or you can do BBA 3-year old course directly in learning.
Okay. Just we got you.
Not that much worth.
Okay,
Like
just
we are studying.
okay. Just now, I want to give chance to Lodaya, and then I will come to Dia. Sorry, Inder, Inder, over to you.
Sir.
Inder, over to you. Inder, go ahead, Inder. Okay, again, I think Inder is using a very special kind of mic. Okay, so let's go to Dia. Let's go to Dia, then we are coming to Prerna. Dia, over to you.
Myself, Tia, and I'm against the e-learning because classroom influences personality development, but means with e-learning, students will be deprived of the opportunity.
Okay, so Dia, let's go to Prerna, then I'm coming to Sanya Shetty. Prerna, over to you. Prerna hasn't spoken yet.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Prerna, we can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes, Prerna.
hi, I'm Prerna and I'm against e-learning. See, many of my fellow classmates put out the point that, we could record lectures and then later on see it regularly. But my point is that many of the students would like shut their, stop their video and then they could just record and not pay attention what is actually happening in the class. And then they would just, see the recordings, just know things.
Okay, so let me support Prerna. Like 2 weeks ago, I was taking lecture for financial market students. They were in SY, and somebody like early morning 8 o'clock lecture, and I agree to Prerna. And perhaps the gentleman, he switched on my session, and he was under the blanket. At 10 times I called his name, Mr. But he didn't get up. So somebody told me, sir, he was sleeping perhaps, or uska wo mobile chalu tha. Okay, so we are coming to Shruti, we are coming to Karen, we are coming to Akshata Thakur, we are coming to Simran, we are coming to Jeet Patel. But let me give a chance to one person who hasn't spoken yet, and she is Sanya Shetty. Sanya Shetty, she hasn't spoken yet. So let's go to Sanya Shetty, then we are coming to Devanshi Mehta. Sanya Shetty, over to you.
What about Sir, I am Sanya and I am for online learning. It's because online learning is more efficient and like it less cost, less time wasted. Like most people travel 2 to 3 hours since their college is far, so they are drained by the time they come and reach the college. Then the second is someone said that when you're in offline learning, you're less social. You're not able to connect with people as much as you can. But my thing is, if you want to be social, your social ability shouldn't just be restricted to your educational things. Like if you want to be social, go follow people on social media. And other thing is someone said that, you can't pay attention, and online classes, like people cheat and they, on, and just now you said that guys slept. But but that is not exactly a merit for offline learning. Like we cannot guarantee that if all of us are in the classroom, all 100%, we all are going to concentrate and listen to every single word that you say.
Okay. Devanshi Mehta, any counter to Sanya Shetty? Devanshi Mehta, over to you. Unmute yourself. Devanshi.
No, I'm with the preference of e-learning. Someone said about that the cost for e-learning is more, and even for the rural areas. So if someone has a difficulty in buying a computer or that in rural areas, we can go to cyber cafes or that. We even have that option.
But how much time will you go to cyber cafe? Every day will you travel to cyber cafe? You have to pay there also.
Well said, Shruti. Well said.
Not many cyber cafes are open in lockdown.
And in rural area where there are cyber cafes, can you tell me?
They can see.
Even they charge a lot. They charge a lot.
A cyber cafe charges 40 rupees.
Can you understand? Lockdown is going on.
Yeah, they can seek help from the government. They are
Okay.
able
So,
to help.
okay, now I'll give some interesting examples. See, if you ask my view, I am personally for online learning, at least for today. And see, at least I will not try to defend offline learning as of now, because when you are taking a stand, you should take a stand for one particular thing. At the outset, I said either a cow gives a milk or a bull gives a milk, take a stand. So now I'm taking a stand, a bull gives a milk, and I'm defending why bull gives a milk, though it doesn't happen that way. See, first of all, how many of you know that IIT Madras, one of the prestigious engineering institutes of India, very high in NRIF ranking, has started with the first online degree program in India. First online degree program in India is started by IIT Madras, and the name of the program is BSc in Data Science and Programming. It's a very trendy program. This course is open to anybody who has cleared 12th standard, and you can take it as a dual degree. You can pursue this BSc in Data Science Programming along with your BBA degree, and it is so cheap. The course is open, anybody can enter it, and you will be taught none other than by professors of IIT. Now tell me, does offline education give you this chance? Now you people are in Somaya because of the merit, because of your percentage, and because you got the admission process. There are so many people. I get calls from so many of my alums, so many of people who know me. They give me call. They say, sir, हमको Somaya में admission नहीं मिल रहा है. आप कुछ कर सकते हैं? Because they know I'm a faculty in Somaya. I said, I can't help you with the admission process. We have a very systematic admission process. I can give you information when first list will come, when second list will come. I can tell you about that. And I can connect you to some authorities and they can help you about certain process, not in getting admission by other means. Is that clear? So now just think, online degree it can open a lot of opportunities for you. Let me tell you one more simple, what you call as explanation. Before pandemic, I floated my NGO. So my NGO is more into research, and we coordinate with IITs and IIMs professors, and we conduct a lot of workshops for faculties and for industry professionals. So it's a purely NGO. It works on no profit for no loss. So when I started this NGO, I was discussing with my IMA professor, Professor Vishal Gupta, and we were discussing that, sir, how to take this NGO forward and what we can do. So sir said, okay, Arun, do one thing, that we can have some sessions in Mumbai, we can have some sessions in Delhi and Madras and other places and all. So we were thinking about offline sessions and marketing our NGO and calling people and training them. But suddenly in this pandemic, guys, suddenly we got an opportunity, we got an idea that why not to shift online. So we conducted a lot of workshops for teachers, for faculties, for industry professionals, and we did it online, and we reached about 500 people in this what you call as 4 months of lockdown. Now, online learning itself is a big opportunity, guys. Just think how many of you can make it to prestigious institutes of India. Now, if you want to go to IIMs, you require a very high percentile in CAT. Is that clear? If you want to go to any of the engineering institution, you require either a GATE score or IIT JEE. Now, many of us, we don't have that aptitude to clear that exams. But if these institutions offer online mode of education and they can reach to all the masses, just imagine what could be the quality of education. Is that clear? Only is that we can have state-of-the-art amenities. Now, somebody said that, sir, network का issue है, connectivity का issue है, आवाज नहीं आ रहा है, we are using some special kind of mic. All these people said. Now, you know, there are institutions, they are establishing state-of-the-art facilities. They are using all modern equipments and they are trying to reach to so many people. So online education has its own merit. Let me tell you, I'm into academics for more than a decade. And when I teach in my class, yes, I can see that there is total involvement of the class. But at a certain point in time, after 20 minutes, you see students start receiving. They start receiving less. And in the regular lectures, if I go with the full tempo and if I go with my what you call as a detailed presentation, then people get bored also. But in online, you see, I can see none of you are at least bored in this session because everybody is speaking, everybody is raising their hands, everybody wants to enter. So these are my views. I am in favor of 4. Come on. Anybody would like to counter me? Open. You are most welcome if you want to counter me. Come on. Yes.
Hello,
yes.
sir.
Who said hello? Who said hello first? No,
Hello.
first a lady said hello. Who's that lady who said hello first? Come on. Who pressed the buzzer? Tirtha wants to counter me. Let us give chance to Tirtha, then we are coming to shooting. Come on, Tirtha, over to you.
Sir, but somewhere, as you told, but somewhere machines have limitations.
See, all limitations
Somewhere
can, see, Tirtha, I can remove all the limitations. There are institutions who are working, they will remove all the limitations, they will provide you state-of-the-art facility, and they will give you an experiential learning, even in online. See, online learning depends upon the quality of teacher. If teacher is what you call as dynamic and transformational, he will have the necessary outcome even in online learning. Okay. Somebody said, some boy said, sir. Some boy said, sir. Who said, sir? Arey, naam bolo yaar. There are so many people everywhere. Who said, sir?
Josh here.
Just go ahead.
Josh here.
Just go ahead.
Sir, I am again. Sir, you said that we can access to high institutes But if sir you take example some student who has done his all learning online, and someone who had gone to colleges and done learning without e-learning, when we have given him tasks like go on stage and perform something and tell something, the e-learning student will somewhat shy, because there is difference between live and what learning e-learning
Okay, okay,
from
just
my
we got
point.
you. Let us go to Atharva Bagul. Atharva Bagul hasn't spoken yet. Atharva, over to you. Atharva, over to you.
Yes. Hello everyone. My name is Atharva Bagul, and I'm for the motion. So I'll commence by saying that it's a group discussion. So we'll jot down every points that everyone has said, and I believe that it's all about perspective or our mentality. It's like you look at things, how you look at things, right? For an example, a very basic one. Let's take a glass filled with water. It's like the glass is whether half filled or half empty. So my point here is the point here is it's not about the pandemic, it's us who restricts ourselves, right? That's it from my side.
Okay, Atharva, glass is half
We are
full,
in degree
full
college.
filled.
Don't give such
Okay, okay,
examples,
okay. So we
please.
got you, we got you. Okay, now I want somebody who hasn't spoken yet
Hello,
in the
sir.
class. Who said hello? I want to give that person a chance. Come on, who said hello?
Hello,
Who
sir.
said?
My name is Kushi.
Kushi, go ahead. Come on, Kushi, go ahead.
Yes, sir. The advantage of e-learning is we can interact with everyone and we can clear his or her doubts on chat box, and we can learn online from anywhere across the world. E-learning also saves our time and money.
Okay, so Kushi is with me. She is
Sir.
in my boat, and all
Sir, I
on a
want
very
to
lighter
counter
note.
Kushi,
Okay,
sir.
so
Sir, even
Kushi,
I
Kushi
have
is
a
not.
counter.
Okay, okay, okay. Kushi,
Sir, I want
Kushi.
to counter.
Who
Sir,
wants to
counter,
counter her?
counter.
Who wants to counter her?
So
Tell me your
may,
name
I'm
first.
count.
sir, sir,
Kushi Mehta.
Nitya Sawan.
Kushi Mehta will counter Kushi Shah. Let two Kushi counter each other. Come
Okay,
on,
okay,
yes.
okay, sir.
you said that we can learn from anywhere from the world, but what about the children who are less privileged? Like I teach in an NGO where I had to call students. They did not have even a smartphone with them. So what about those people? We are thinking just about us who have privilege. What about the underprivileged people?
Yes,
And
yes.
even I learn in Somaya Mandarin. I was not able to take my exams due to this pandemic and online learning, because I have to take my exams in the class where I have to listen and sit, because that's not
Okay, okay,
available.
Kushi, thank you so much for giving a strong rebuttal. Okay, so now I want somebody raise your hand, and I will see, because okay,
Sir.
Ishwar Patel, over to Ishwar Patel.
Sir.
Sir, as there are some students, those who are weak in some subjects, or they don't like.
Others mute yourself. Others mute yourself. Others mute yourself. Only Ishwar will respond. Ishwar, over to you. Ishwar, go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. There are some students, those who don't like the subjects like maths or physics, or they don't want to attend the subjects as they don't like. So sometimes they stop their, open their another tab, play games, some other apps they usually try it, and at the end they stop the
Okay.
lecture, they start the video and they end up with.
Okay, Ishwar, please forgive me. We are running short of time. Gargi Patil hasn't spoken yet. Gargi Patil, tell us your view. Gargi Patil, over to you. Gargi Patil.
I'm Gargi and for e-learning. I would like to say that fine, or I know many people do not have access to the technological skills and all, but we can always go back to the traditional learning method. But one thing which is very important is that we get to improve our technological skills. The
Okay.
people who are not they can really learn and grow up, and there's no better sign of come out of your comfort make the people well versed with what some talent you have got, or you know how to access the technology.
Okay, thank you, Gargi Patil. Thank you. Now I want to give one
Sir,
last.
Latifur.
No, Latifur. I want to give one last chance to Tanmay Raut, and then I will give to Latifur. Then we will close up. Tanmay Raut, and then we are coming to Latifur.
Hello,
They both
sir.
haven't spoken. Yes,
Can you
Tanmay,
hear
go ahead.
me?
Yes, Tanmay, we
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yes, Tanmay.
Yeah, as my friend said now that many people can gain many technological skills here, but some people gain technological skills in hacking mobiles, phones, and everything. And as someone said before here, they can go in the cyber cafe to access to the online classes. But
Others, mute
when
yourself,
they
yeah.
get out of the but as you know, when they get out of the cyber cafe, they forget to
Arjav, please mute yourself. Tanmay, go ahead. Tanmay, go ahead.
yeah, when as they get out of the cyber cafe, they forget to log out from the email accounts and all. They can be easily hacked. The information can be robbed from them. As you know, due to this lockdown and all, everybody is now starting to hack, and rate of cybercrime is steadily growing and all.
Okay, Tanmay, I'm cutting you short. Please forgive me. We're running short of time. I have one more session. Let us go to Latifur. Then Latifur is last.
Yes,
Latifur,
sir.
over to you.
So can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you. Switch on your video.
Okay, sir.
Latifur.
Yes, sir. So my point is this e-learning helps us stay indoors, especially in this amidst of pandemic, and we know that health comes first. So we have to stay indoors no matter what, and we have to learn to get adapt to this way of learning. Secondly, people were telling about people don't have access to mobile, laptop, and all that. We know that recently Rahul Gandhi had distributed smartphones to a nearby village. So the government is coming up with solutions like this. And thirdly, before this, there were hold to many activities. So if we didn't have electronic learning, then we had to wait. What if this pandemic wouldn't go for more than a year? Then our years would be lost in this. Thank you.
So where is Rahul Gandhi distributing?
Latifur, you seriously talking about Rahul Gandhi? Rahul Gandhi, you are seriously talking about Rahul Gandhi? Seriously?
See, this is a political. What is the region?
No.
Listen. First of all, nobody will counter Latifur. No. He has just given a view. And Latifur, I agree to you that there are politicians who can do a good job. We may disagree with Rahul Gandhi, no problem with that. But what is trying to say Latifur ये बोलना चाह रहा है कि स्मार्टफोन राहुल गांधी ने दिया है, ठीक है? Okay, so no problem. Okay, ठीक है.
सर बट नेट कौन डलवा के देगा? सर नेट कौन डलवा के देगा?
नेट भी राहुल जी डलवा के देंगे. Thank you. बस. Listen.
राहुल जी स्कैम करने में माहिर है. उनकी फैमिली स्कैम करने में माहिर है.
Kapil, no passing personal comments on anyone. They are politicians. Let us not enter into a political debate. Otherwise, a big war will happen here. Okay. So now it was a very kind of an engaging and involving session. Now you would have understood how what sort of merit online education can give you. Though there are a lot of demerits, and I am running short of time. Otherwise, I would have explained to you what are the demerits of online learning. So this session, I have recorded it. I'm going to download it, and I'm going to upload it on my YouTube channel. You can access it. So thank you so much, guys. From next all my sessions.
Sir.
Abhishek, sorry, please. We are running short of time. I have one line. I have session till 1:30.
Sir, you had sent the wrong email link. Sir, you had sent the wrong email link today.
Okay.
Motion in the
Okay, so maybe if wrong emails are sent, I will definitely look into it. So just bear with me.
The Zoom link was wrong.
Yeah.
Sir, I just have one question to everyone. Sir, I'm Abhishek. And many students were saying that the online lectures are interactive. So what do you think about today's lecture? Was it interactive or not?
See, first of all, if you're asking my experience, I really enjoyed seeing each one of you. And I was so happy that you have so richness of perspective and everybody contributed. See, no view is an inferior view. Every view is a good view. So thank you so much. I'm ending the session. I have 3 more sessions to go. Thank you so much. God bless you.